Hello and welcome to a quick video showing some new features since the last video, which I appreciate was quite a while ago. We will be having a playtest shortly as well, just a couple of little bits I want to finish off before we get there. But let's jump right in. We join a running server that's going on in the background. So first thing is you have a map. This will show you spawn points as and when you get them. I'll show you that later. And it will also appear when you die, so you could choose where to spawn. Got horses, always had them. They're rideable. I don't know when the last time this one were, but the behaviour is much better than it was in terms of controlling it. Lootable crates, so you take things like clothing out of them. New UI, so you've got your player model at the top, so as you add clothing on, it will appear on your model. If you shoot things into things like lootable crates and then you empty and disappear, arrows will disappear, those little dropped items down there. Ownable buildings. So at the moment there's not much you could do once you own one. You could put, say, put a door on, put some windows in, window there. On the door, if you've got one, you could put lock on, stop anyone else coming in. You can choose to let other people in if you want, but you don't need to. Once the door's locked, the only way they'll get in is to break it down. If they do break it down, they can get to things in your house. So within here, you can put things like boxes, a couple of crates, put some inventory items in there, and within your safe, you can put some items. And people will never be able to take the stuff from your safe. They might be able to break into your house, get your boxes, etc. But your safe will always be yours. As I said before, very simple building logic at the moment, but the actual code behind it will allow all sorts of things like adding more walls, doors, roofs. You know, it's a very flexible system. I'm kind of not 100% sure how to keep buildings looking authentic with too much flexibility, so it's something I am thinking about. But for now, you can put doors in, you can knock doors down, etc. Horses are obviously killable. Players have always been killable. Now, if your last shot does enough damage, they'll go straight to the dead state rather than going to a wounded state. We've got ladders. I think ladders are here on the last video. Basically, you can put ladders up the sides of buildings and you can get to the top. We have full damage. There we go. We have lootable boxes within buildings. We obviously have arrows sticking everything's sticking crates over here, and obviously if the thing that they are stuck in gets destroyed, then the stuck items go too. Right, we have calling consumables and factories, so things like fires that will consume wood and produce charcoal. Things like the train will consume charcoal in order to drive. So I'll show you the example here. If we try and start this, obviously there's nothing in it. Put some wood in it, let the wood burn. Every 5 units of wood we get some charcoal out, which we can then use in other things. Not at the moment, it's not coded, but it will. Players obviously can be looted, so they've got, and by and large that is the new features that we've added. As I said, there'll be a playtest coming up shortly. It doesn't look like that much stuff's been done, but there's a huge amount in the background to make everything much more scalable. So the building system, see all the trees you can harvest, the things you can place, all of that's been tidied up so I can manage it, and also made much more scalable. So as we grow larger, we shouldn't have too many issues with too many network objects or too many game objects. There we go. Thank you very much for watching.